Hi everyone, Allison Tebow here. I had many requests and I have this amazing intern. Her name is Shifra, and she came up with this great idea to come up with very simple, easy, tasty dishes that we can prepare at home while we are on lockdown and quarantine with just a few ingredients, which makes the dish very nutritious, full of protein, fiber, vitamins and minerals, very nutrient dense, for which we need, especially at this moment in time. So here we have organic cage-free eggs that I pick up at Costco. I love Costco. It's just really great pricing for the bulk, and they have great options along with cage-free liquid egg whites, because I typically use one whole egg and I add egg whites to it just in case if you don't want to waste your egg yellows. Shaved Brussels, which already comes shaved, which is easy and simple, from Whole Foods. Organic tomatoes, which I'm going to wash with veggie wash, slice up, and everybody knows my favorite green, which is Swiss chard. Very nutrient dense, very easy to digest, very flavorful. It's so easy to make with all different kinds of dishes, and just very easy to make. So let's see what we come up with. So how do you know if you're actually picking up an organic or conventional fruit or vegetable? Well, every single one of your fruits and vegetables has a PLU number, right? It's either gonna have 4 numbers or 5 numbers, and if it starts with a 9, followed by 4 numbers after that, it's organic. If it's 4 numbers and it starts with a 4, it's conventional. So just in case if somebody puts down one of these organic tomatoes into the conventional, you know what you're getting if you wanted to, if your intention was to buy conventional or organic. Also, the Italian music, that's because my fiance really insisted on having background music. Here's the Swiss chard ready to be chopped and then placed in the bowl to wash. So what I typically do is I cut about an inch off the bottom. That goes right in the trash. And all of this, the rib, is great to eat. Full of vitamins and minerals. I mean, that's what feeds the leaves, right? So don't throw that away. You can just saute it a little longer, which will soften it. But it's super good for you. Just chop. Just like that, all the way through. And it's kind of like spin it so it wraps the leaves around. So it's just that much easier chop. It's not like super messy. And there you go. Look how colorful that is. Isn't it so beautiful? I just love it. So I just throw it into the bowl. With the ribs. Okay. Now I'm gonna fill this up with water, spray with some vegetable wash, and rinse. Let it soak for 30 seconds, rinse, and I'll walk you through the next steps after. So here's the shaved Brussels sprouts that I am sauteing. The only thing in here right now is the avocado oil spray that I showed you earlier. All I'm gonna do is, these are the seasonings I typically use. I like to keep it very simple. I mean, I have others that I use as well, but for this dish, I'm choosing to use my Mushroom & Company Multipurpose Umami seasoning from Trader Joe's. It's really delicious. Along with my Bragg 24 seasoning, which I typically tend to use all the time. This one's a very popular one in my house, as well as everything but the bagel seasoning, which is so pliable, can be used everywhere and anywhere. So I'm going to add that. And you don't need much, because veggies have so much flavor on their own. So, like the Italians do it, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, right? I don't typically measure. I just go by eye and taste. And you can always go in and add more seasoning if you need to. No big deal. And look at how much color that added. And the smell, it smells so good. So good. I just love veggies.
No.
Yeah. It's really good. So the Brussels sprouts are done. They're over here off to the side. And I'm pretty much gonna do the same thing with this Swiss chard. I'm just gonna spray the pan. Gotta put the heat on first. I put it on like medium low. And just spray the pan. Okay, I'm out. Don't worry, I have 5 more of these cans. And I'm gonna add the washed Swiss chard that we had previously chopped. Okay, just gonna add that all in there. Done. I'm gonna let that heat up a little bit and then I'll add my seasonings. It'll wilt down nicely and then that'll be another side along with the Brussels sprouts. So this time around, I added the garlic and herb seasoning. There's no salt in this one, along with the 24 seasoning by Bragg. The reason why I didn't add any salt to this one is because this one already has salt. We don't want to overdo it. Just be aware of how much you're using. And we're just gonna mix all this up. Look how colorful that is. So important to keep your dishes colorful. That way you get, you know, all different kinds of vitamins and minerals in your dishes, and it just makes it that much more flavorful and pretty to look at. It makes it more fun to eat that way, right? Love colors. Okay, we'll just let this sit and saute for like, I don't know, 1 or 2 more minutes, and then we'll put it off to the side. 2 washed tomatoes. So I'm just going to slice. You can even like prick it and then slice, which might make it easier. Very, very easy. You can cut them up in all different kinds of ways. It's a fresh tomato. There you go. Another way you can cut tomato, I mean, there are so many different ways. If you just slice off the bottom, right? And you just continue to slice this way. So like if you're having a burger, or if you just want sliced tomatoes, you can always typically do it that way. So I'm just gonna fry the eggs. I'm using 1 whole egg and 3 egg whites. And you typically want your meals to have between 20 to 30 grams of protein. And this is just super simple and easy. Literally takes a couple minutes. So there's my 3 egg whites, and here's my whole egg. There we go. And cap it, let it cook, and you're good to go. So eggs are done. I love the yellow, and that yellow is going to run, which I love. And if you want the yellow more cooked, then just let it sit longer with the cap on it. No big deal. Okay, so now I'm going to plate. And going to take Brussels sprouts, which you can see, there's enough Brussels sprouts for an entire family. Take some of that. Take chard, which there's a ton of Swiss chard as well. Okay, if I had a better scooper, this would work better. Okay, so there's that. And then I'm gonna take my eggs, just like kind of do one of these. You can like fold it, make it look nice, so you can see the greens. There you So you just like manually do it if you want to do that. Right, so you see both different types of greens on there. Here are my sliced tomatoes. I snacked on some while you're doing this. Place them right on top, just like that. Okay, look at how nice that looks. And then you can season it if you want to, like that. Make it look pretty. And there you go.